Hello. I'm here. We're about to begin. I'm a little nervous today for some reason. Don't really know why. Maybe because it's not my regular day to stream. Maybe that's why it feels weird. Don't know. Anyway, live2D. I've been like preparing for this stream all day pretty much. I've made some progress off stream on points that I got stuck at during the last stream. For example, let's see, where is it? The mouth open. I sort of got it to work. The mouth can open. The mouth can actually open. Pretty cool, huh? I'm very proud of it. It's not perfect, but it works. It's working. And what else did we fix? Oh yeah, the eye open. We can close the eye. It's still a bit wonky, right? See, it still looks a bit wonky at the end. There's like a gap here and stuff. This doesn't look great. But it closes. So we actually got something to work. So today, I'll probably be practicing on the other eye, which I haven't done. Try and make it look perfect. And maybe work on the mouth some more. And then after that, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. First, I actually unhid the hair and the hat, but that's inconvenient to work with. So we're gonna hide those again. And yeah, what I actually did, because what I saw in the examples was that they had like an eyelid that was a separate layer from like the head itself, like the head layer itself, and they sort of pulled that over to cover the eye. But this model does not have it. So what I've done instead is I've taken the sclera, right? And I've just done this basically to close the eye instead. And now of course you're noticing that the eyeball still exists, but I found a neat little trick for that. And it's called clipping. So I can take the sclera, here it has an ID. I can take this ID, and then I can select the eyeball. And here in clipping ID, put in this ID. And then now when I close this, you'll see that it gets hidden. So where this doesn't exist, the eyeball also doesn't exist. Software's lagging a little bit. That wasn't the case yesterday for sure. Wonder if I just have too much open. I have two instances open. We can close the other one, which is the example model I was showing yesterday. Hopefully it should go a bit smoother then. Because it's doing like, in programming terms, constant like linear interpolation and stuff. Like it's calculating all this, right? So it's not weird that it goes a bit slower. I may have to restart it or something. For some reason it seems very, very slow. Might actually do that. Did I save everything? Because for some reason it seems to lag a bit when I try and move. Okay, let's close live2D just for a second. Then open it back up. This stream is just gonna be me, like, struggling, mostly. That's what this stream's all about. Alright, there it is again. Hopefully it should be more smooth now. Because I wasn't having that earlier today when I was working on it. Why did it open 2? It again seems to have opened 2. That's weird. Alright. So we're gonna open the model. Right, so we've done the mask, so we can actually make this eye be closed. So we're gonna do that now. We're gonna do that right now. So we have the sclera, and then we need to... This is eye left, so we want eye right. Eye right's this one. And we want to add the keyforms. Just 2 should be enough. So now we have the keyforms, and we want this state to be closed. So the 0.0 state, we want it to be closed. So we're going to modify the eye. Do mostly from this side, but if you notice when you actually blink, part of it comes from like the bottom, so we're gonna move it up a little bit as well. And we're gonna also have to squish it a little because this eye is really huge and the lashes at this point won't cover it. I think we're gonna like squish it a little bit because the eyelash needs to hide it, basically. We're just gonna fold it up completely. And then now when we open it, it should open. So that looks really weird because the lid is not moving, nor anything else. That's what we want. So I guess now we're gonna try and make the lid actually move. I'm wondering if should we use the path deformer? Maybe for the last bit only. We have this path deformer that can be used on like things that are very linear, like this brow. Not the brow, lash. It's a lash. Why do I keep saying brow? Well, we're not gonna do that just yet because first, let's see, I want to select, because these are all different parts. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but that's how the model was set up. Here's a little something I learned as well. If you use the arrow keys, I'm gonna save. If you use the arrow keys, you can just slowly move it down in a straight line. This is very, very useful. So I think we wanted to like about here, right? At least. Oh, I'm stupid. We didn't set the keyforms. We're gonna have to like slowly undo this again. That's the danger of this method. They're all undo actions, so I'm gonna have to like click Ctrl Z like crazy right now. So I really have to be kind of careful not to do that again. Because I'm still spamming. I'm still spamming away. I don't know if you can hear my keyboard clacking. Yeah, you can. You definitely can. Oh, I can just hold it. Don't need to spam it. I hope it goes back all the way. There it goes. I think that's it, right? Oh, did I accidentally delete the What did I delete? I like went way too far. I think I removed the eye open. Yeah, this was not a good start. This was not a good start. Yeah, I Ctrl Z'd. Can I? There's a redo, right? Ctrl Y. How far did I go with undos? What did I mess up? I wonder if I should just quit without saving, because I saved before doing this, right? What if I just quit without saving? No. That was not a smart move. Yeah, for some reason it like counts every time it goes down, it counts as a separate action. I really wish it didn't do that. Because it's the most precise way to move the meshes, the art meshes. So hopefully we should get one where the eye parameter is set. Yeah, this one's set. Alright, alright. We've recovered. By clever use of the save function, we have actually recovered. It even has the points on it still. We're gonna select all of these. And definitely make a keyform this time. We want to go to the close state. And now we're gonna take it all the way down. Now we can also see where this eye about closes. Yeah, we definitely need to deform a bit to like... I guess we can just do it like this, but that's way too far probably. But that's about where we want it, right? Now it looks already a little bit more natural. Not as jarring as before. Still a little bit jarring, obviously. Like the other one already looks way better, even though it's not perfect. Yeah, I do think we need to bend it down a little like I did over there. Because I think it looks kind of weird if it's like just like this. Right? That looks kind of weird. I'll just open close the other one for reference. Maybe I should move the eyelid as well first before the rest. And also this needs to be clipped. We can also just clip this to the where's the sclera? Yeah. This is the eye highlight, so we're just gonna also clip that here. So that's gone when you close the eye. Alright, so we're gonna also move this one down. I'm gonna save actually, before I screw something up again. Let's make keyforms. This is eye left. I've eye left selected. This is eye right. You only made a mistake there. We're just gonna move that down as well. About where it's... Yeah, maybe this is a bit too low, right? I think this looks better. I mean, the eyelid's closing over the eye, so this line should move down that far. I definitely think we want to deform this a little. Also, I think we're gonna do this and this first, right? Then we get a better idea of what the end result looks like. Wonder if we should make a line with this one. That seems like it would benefit from it. So we're gonna set keyforms. Yeah, maybe we'll try that. See if we can use that tool to our advantage. So in the close state, I think we'll just, yeah. You want to drag all these behind the eyelid, I think? What did I do with the other? Yeah, this makes sense, right? Are we not on a key point yet? We're just gonna move this all in there. Maybe actually... Oh, don't do that. Move it a little bit like this, so it like... I want to select this. Yeah, there we go. Wonder how that looks. See, that already looks better, right? I feel intimidated just by looking at this. Yeah. That's how I felt the first time I opened this program. I installed it. Started my free trial about... what, like 20 days ago? I opened it. And then was like, kind of like, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, thanks. Yeah, it is very intimidating. Hey, Quarter Studios, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's gonna be a long ride, and I'll stream all of it, or most of it, right? I'm gonna have to do some preparation off stream, but I'll stream like most of it. So everyone can enjoy the ride with me, if they want to. Alright, let's see how that looks. Yeah, that already looks kind of okay. Not amazing. I think we need to deform the lash a little. That's what I did with the right one. It, like, just a little bit slides inwards, right? I think... But I want to do better, because this was kind of a rush job, this here. Like, it doesn't look really that great with these. It's much easier with just a simple lash. But that's why it's good that we practice on a model like this, right? Because then we get to learn more, actually, from our struggles. Did we? Yeah, we did set the lines. So we're gonna have to, like, deform it to make it look good somehow. I wonder if... do we use the path? It would be easiest, I think. So we curve it down slightly, I think. This has to come in somewhat. We want to keep the spacing about the same. Maybe drag it a little bit over here. I also have no idea what I'm doing, so... I hear that's what this program is just about. Just figuring out what kind of works. I've seen a lot of tutorials, but most of it, like... it just seems like people are going by feel, right? And I wonder if we just move this like this. Just to... oh, I selected just one point. I want the whole thing. Move slightly here. Not sure if this one needs... yeah, this one looks kind of good. I think this also needs to, like, kind of fold up, right? This bottom bit here. Because, like, it doesn't come with the eye. It just stays in place, which is kind of weird. So we're gonna have to... oh, it has some bits here as well. You see. I don't think it's going to be an issue. I don't think it's going to be an issue. This is the closed state. Do we just move it up? I wonder if we, like, try to get this to show. Get these under here. Yeah, it really does make it more complex. See, that already looks a little bit better, but there's still like skin showing. Maybe we do hide this when it's closed. Maybe we do hide this. It's really just experimenting. Actually, what I think we do is we hide this, right? Yeah, so that's the line where we need to be, I guess. Like here. See, now it moves sort of naturally with it. Alright, we don't have the Hey, Pondy, welcome. Welcome. We are in the middle of the struggle. But you already know because you've seen my struggles earlier today. Hey, Shion. So, how's everyone else's day going? Because mine has been actually quite phenomenal because I started doing this and quickly, with a little help from Pondy in chat right now, we solved a lot of the issues we had at the end of last stream. So my day is actually really well. I woke up very early. I slept nice and early. The eyelid looks kind of awkward. It does, I know. At the end, you mean? It does look kind of awkward. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what makes it look so awkward. Oh, here, this bit here comes sticking out as well. See that? We're gonna have to solve that as well. Looks kind of awkward. Should this be like still out there? I wonder. It's far away from the eyelash compared to when it's open. Yeah, maybe it stretches a little bit too much, but isn't it supposed to be a little bit stretched? I wonder. Maybe we overdid it a little bit. I think you're right, actually. I think you're right. Yeah, because this already looks better, right? I think it is this space here that's a little bit exaggerated. Maybe do we pull it in a little as well? Like a little bit to this side, maybe? We may have to deform it a little as well. But that already looks a lot better, right? I just selected the eyelash and moved it with the eyelid. Yeah, that was also an option. I thought it looked better though if it wasn't exactly. I thought it would look better. Like if I feel if this is too close when it's closed, it just looks weird. Or is that just me? Because in the open state, it's like way closer, right? But that's because like the angle is different. Because this is from like from the top, right? This is like the top bit and it stretches over the eye. So it would feel, no? To me it would feel unnatural if it like, maybe I need to look up more human anatomy. Maybe I need to do that right now. Just Google closed eyelid. Yeah, because that line doesn't really... I don't know. It's more of a stylized choice for anime, yeah. I'm gonna have to like look up more... Hang on. Doesn't, the example model has it, right? I'm just gonna open another live2D. Because obviously anime eyes are huge, right? So you can't really compare it to normal anatomy. Like there has to be some compromise, I suppose. Personally enjoy because my eye doesn't really have to look further for the eyelid. Yeah, maybe them moving apart, like, subconsciously causes some sort of, like, disconnect in your brain. I wonder. Like, I'm way nearer at this than you are. You already got really far with this model. Oh shit, I opened the wrong one. That's Mark. No, we don't want Mark, we want Epsilon. Because Epsilon has the eye lines. Oh god, now I gotta read Japanese. Yeah, you guys can't see this, unfortunately. But I'm just doing it quickly for reference. But these examples are all in Japanese. Oh, there it is. That's the one. No, it does stretch slightly. It does stretch slightly. But it also deforms the shape a little, which is maybe why it seems more natural. Hang on, I'll add it. I'll add it to so you can see it. Oh, I didn't realize this, but it actually resized, so it's really small for you guys. It's also pretty small for me. Yeah, there we go, that's better. Maybe actually like this. Then add a new window capture. It's gonna cover me for a bit. Well, we'll get rid of it soon. Yeah, so if we close this one, oh, the other one. You see it gets slightly, like it straightens out. And it becomes slightly larger. We may also have to deform the lash a little more to make it look better. Like straighten this out more, right? Because it's still very curved. It barely changes. It barely changes. It's very slight, yeah, not like this. I agree. We need to move it more. And also straighten it a tiny bit. Like the tiniest little bit. The eyelash is very straight. At the end, you mean? At the end, it's very straight, yeah. So I'm probably gonna have to pull these corners up, right? Like deform this ever so slightly. But first... Wait, what am I moving? Did I just move everything? I just want to move the lid. Oh, right, I see. I think Lee's eyelashes should be curved because she's a big happy emotion character. Yeah, a little bit, I think. I don't know, this does look okay though, I think. I still think those little things at the bottom need to keep peeking up. Oh yeah, the latest capture. Correct. I kept talking on and on about this, and you guys didn't see a thing. I still think it needs to curve slightly less at the end. At least this needs to hide, right? Because that isn't there. Right? This isn't peeking out. This peeks out suddenly, which is weird. And also you can see the eye here. So we need to make sure that doesn't happen. I still think it needs to be a little bit straighter. Personally, I'm just gonna experiment. Like, it can still be curved, right? You don't have to completely change it. I think that still looks curved, right? She still looks pretty happy. Should go down just a little more. Actually, maybe we should unhide the hair, right? Because this... Yeah, this changes things, right? This completely changes things. Also, we've got lots more hidden. We want it to look good, even if it's behind hair, right? Because we're gonna... Maybe we want to move this hair. So we kind of do want it to look good. I think this bit here still looks a bit unnatural. You think just a little more down? So are you saying that this moves up too much? This bit? Like the bottom of the sclera moves up too much? And we should do more lid action instead, top lid action instead of bottom lid action. So we can do that, I think. Yeah, we can do that. I don't know if I agree though. Further down? Let me just try that actually before I say anything. I'm gonna hide the hair again. Almost thought I didn't have the keyform selected, but I do. What's wrong, kitty? What is wrong, kitty? Kitty wants to throw in his opinion, it seems. I think you're right, though. I think you're right. This does look better. So we're gonna have to mess with, yeah, the little awkward lash not lining up can be fixed easily. Uh-huh. Well, we need to move the final state of the sclera down anyway, right? So we move this whole thing down a little. What is that pixel thing? What pixel thing? I don't know what pixel thing you're talking about. Oh, this? Yeah, that's an issue. Wait, what happened here? Is it from is it from this is it from this? Something here is wrong. Hey! Nyan raid! Hello! Hello, I forgot a cat. Thanks for the raid. We are doing some live2D while my cat Nyan's in the background. See? You are not the only cat here. You are not the only cat here. What's wrong, kitty? What is the matter? Angry cat, yeah. Hey, thanks for the follow, Poltergeist. Yeah, cat is a grumpy old man. He is a grumpy old man. He is 17 years of age, and he is always very grumpy. He is always very grumpy. But he's being pet right now. His name is Odin. His name is Odin. I'll check it out, Bondi, thanks. I'm just gonna give some cuddles and love to Kitty over here. Just gonna give some love. Maybe we'll have to go see what he wants, because he will keep this up for hours. I've tried the ignore strategy with him. It does not work. It does not work. So we're gonna actually pause on this screen for a little longer and check out what Kitty wants. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, Raiders, but Kitty needs some attention too. Kitty, what's wrong? What exactly do you want? Okay, I'll come with you. Yeah, massively sassy cat. It turns out his food was actually gone for a change, and I refilled it. So Kitty should be silent for at least maybe 5-10 minutes, if we're lucky. You sent it in Discord, huh? Do not curve the sclera to the eyelash. Curve the sclera to the eyelash. I don't know what that means. You mean curve it at the end? Yeah, I should. I should do that. No, the sclera is, it seems to be hidden now, though. Well, not really. It's still here. I think we want to just... Is that gonna look bad in motion? I wonder. Yeah, Kitty's been fed. Is it still visible here? Now this is an issue. Where does that come from? I used path deformers. I guess that's an option as well. I think I do want these to peek out. Does that look good? If those peek out? I think so. Well, now it doesn't move enough, does it? Yeah, so this needs to go up more. Yeah, so there's no helping this. I used path deformers. Path deformers did it smoothly. We should probably give that a go. I think we're gonna reset this eye completely. we're gonna reset this eye and then experiment on that one instead, and just leave this be for now. Because I'm more happy already with this eye. I think this one's definitely better than this one. Yeah. I wonder if you... No, you can't do that, can you? Because Pathiforms, it will also be easier to make these match up. That's gonna be a real challenge, right? Matching these up. Because I was thinking maybe you could move them down together, but then you get the problem that you don't want them on one key shape, right? Because then you can't blink. You can't wink, sorry. You can blink, but you can't wink. So I write is okay. We want, yeah, see, because this has the same issue. This has the same issue, but worse. So we are gonna try with Pathiformers. We set it to an open state. And then see, which one do you actually have keyforms? This one, this one. We just want to delete everything. Have you tested what out? Have I tested what out? Oh, moving them together? I've not, but wouldn't it, like, you select one keyform to edit, right? So you can only edit one keyform at a time, as far as I'm aware. If you know more, then please feel free to spoil me. Because I don't think you can... with adding them into each other's keyform and then removing them later? Is that what you're suggesting? Just without adding them into each other's keyform? Confused. You're being extremely cryptic about this. Alright, I'm just gonna delete all the keyforms. So now it should move nothing. Okay. They would still be on their own keyforms, would they not? Have you actually tried this, or does this actually work, or are you just guessing here? All right, I'll show you, but I'm pretty sure it won't work. Okay, this is I write, and we add two keyforms. Why did it not add the keyforms? So we've added one to this. And this is I left. Maybe you're right. Maybe you are right. Oh, we're still at the wrong one. Because these are both orange now. Actually, it's better if I just delete the keyforms, right? It's safer. I don't want to undo too far again. Right, so this one has keyforms. I'm gonna set them both to zero. To zero, yeah. And select these both. They're both at 0. And now if I move this... It does work. It does work. It does work. Alright, this changes some things for us. This changes some things for us. So we might want to just try and move them at the same time, just so we can get them more even. Alright. Alright, your persistence paid off. I should have actually tried it and not just assumed. You are right. You are absolutely right. I no longer feel stupid. I thought it would just select one keyform, right? But apparently it's possible. I wonder if I just reset everything. All the work we've done, but we can start over with this new knowledge, right? I think we have to select all the things, right, that are on the keyform. So the lid, this, sclera, all of it, and then remove all keyforms. Yeah. So now nothing should work anymore on this. Why did it not work? What did I do wrong? Can you not delete the keyforms? Ah, now it's gone. I didn't click it good enough. So now there's no more keyforms. Left. We deleted all these already, right? It's just this. It still has the keyforms attached to it, but they're set to the, yeah, that's okay, I think. Now we just have to set up this eye. I guess we can just do it all at once. This is eye right. now these all have key forms. Right, we don't want to move this. I think that's the exception, right? Wait, does it now if we move like... Oh, that's awesome. Wait, are we just moving the whole thing? Yeah, we are just moving the whole thing now. There was a way to not do that. Oh, we don't want to do... Wait. You said you moved the sclera with the thing, but doesn't it just go down? Doesn't it just go down? Like, this needs to squeeze, right? Not just go down. Dude, just pull it down and then squeeze it at the end? Yeah, I get... Yeah, that works. That works, right? And then squeeze it at the end? That makes sense. That does make sense. I went back one too far. You didn't move the sclera? Didn't you just say you did? Only with eyelid and lash. Alright, we'll have to just do it again. What did you do about the side lashes? Did you do those as well? Right, we're just gonna... Wait a minute. God... Did something go wrong? I think something went wrong. Fuck. I missed something. Are these not set up? These are set to the... Now they exist. I thought I created them already. Oh, did I add the I by accident? Alright, we're just gonna keep doing this until we get it right. This is the painful part where we learn. This is where we learn. Wait, what did I just do? I need to stop, like, being so damn clumsy. It's so easy to screw up in this program. I get why people say this is hard. Do the same correct thing I do with the mouth, the sclera, to make sure it doesn't leak out of the eyelash. It was tricky. Yeah, that's what I did as well. Alright, so now do all of these have it? Do all of these have a keyform set? Oh, god damn it. It's control here, right? Where are the extras for the... Are these not ordered correctly? These are not ordered correctly. I just noticed this. These are not under the right thing. Want the lid. I think we have them all now. They're set to this keyform. The eye close keyform. Where should they go, I wonder? This really shouldn't move that much, right? This bit. It mostly should be this. So I don't think this is weird to have it here. So now these can both open. And I guess we do the same for this for the sclera. Right? We just select both. I wonder if can we do that? We can. But you said path deformer. That's gonna be difficult. Actually, it's not. It's only gonna be difficult if we Yeah, we can start like this, right? And then use the path deformer later. For now, we just close these. Yeah, and then we just need to curve these in. Fix it. So now both eyes should match up perfectly. I'm gonna save before I like screw something up again. But I'm actually having fun. As frustrating as this might seem to people watching, I do enjoy this sort of work. So this is definitely for me. This is definitely for me. Alright, so how am I gonna do the deformers? Because I don't think I can move those at the same time. But maybe that's okay, because we're just trying to hide the eyes. It's not gonna look too offsetting if they're slightly different. I wonder what line we should. Because these eyes don't have... Maybe this line, right? Can you actually... Can you just follow a random line? Do you need to be on the vertices? Do you know this, Honey? Like, can you just... You can't just do this, right? I'm not sure if that's gonna have any negative effects, though. I think we want to go more up. Like, what happens if we just pull this now? That works, right? That just works. That just works. I'll try the same trick. I don't think it's gonna work, but let's try it. Yeah, cause we can't. Can we do that? We can't, right? Not possible. These are two different things. Yeah, you cannot do that. So we have to do this independently from each other. At least as far as I can see, there's no way. I mean, it's not really a big deal, right? We can just drag these and make it follow the line of the eyelash. And that should mean it should close smoothly if it kind of follows this line. Oh, that looks... Doesn't that look kind of weird? Is that normal? Maybe that's normal. That is normal, right? Because this is also shaped like that. Or should this stay in an oval shape until it's closed? See, here my lack of anatomy is. Like, should I make this kind of shape? This inverted shape? See, this curves along with the, like, the path. But I think that's okay, right? Because this comes from the bottom as well. I don't know if that looks weird, though, on anime. Like, this starts curving as well. Because we curved the end result. The end of the keyform, right? So this starts curving immediately. Right, what I did was just this, right? But that curves, I don't know what you did, but that's not what happened to mine. Oh, I wonder if it's... I wonder if it's... Oh, you did it like reverse, right? I'm just gonna go back. Like, I think yours ended up on, like, the top, right? And when you deformed it, the bottom stayed straight, and the top deformed or something. I think that's what happened. So, like... I think I know. When I do this, right, you added them at this stage. I think that's what you said. And then you curse them. I wonder if that's what happened. It still kind of does it. So I'm not quite sure what you did differently than me. But I'm still getting this effect. It's not as bad though. Like, I have several ideas on how to fix it, but I'm just curious because you said this is exactly how you did it, right? Like, at this stage you're squished, and this is where you added the key points, right? The path deformers. what could be the difference? Hey, Nara Cake, thanks for following. Welcome. Appreciate it. Ooh, emotes, nice. I wonder if I just need to put the path on top here. You should fix the bomb lash first. I had everything looking right before I did the sclera. Okay, that makes sense. I'm so cool? Aw, thanks. I don't tend to think that, but I'm glad other people appreciate me. That's really good to hear, actually. I really appreciate the compliment. Yeah, we are just learning this, right? I'm not an expert, I'm just fumbling around. Yeah, you want to learn live2D too? Well, you're in it with me. You're in it with me, right? Join me in my struggles. We will learn together. It is a fascinating thing, isn't it? And I doubt, like, the people streaming this, they'll be experts, right? The people streaming this will be experts. So they're just gonna click, 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 and do their thing, right? So I thought it would be fun, even though it's somewhat embarrassing, to stream the learning process, right? I thought it would be fun. I'm sure there's some people that are interested in that, so... And I wanted to do this anyway. I need to do this because I have a live2D model in the works. Right now, with an artist. The artist that made this model, actually, she made this model. It's free for practice. This model is free for practice. Hang on, I'll give a shout out. There you go. This is my artist. She's amazing. She's very good. Very cooperative in the process of making my live2D. We're designing it right now. And yeah, it's been such a ride. Like, it's the first time I've ever commissioned art. And it's amazing. It's really amazing. Working with an artist and bring, like, your vision to life. It's truly amazing. I love it so much. Like, I'm already thinking of who else can I commission. Like, who else of my artist friends can I commission for, like, emotes and stuff? Because I'm kind of addicted. Like, it's just so much fun. And you're helping people out as well, right? And you're learning Japanese. Yes. Yes, I am learning Japanese. I'm learning a lot of things. I kind of regret not learning more when I was younger. And I'm trying to catch up. Oh, you're learning Japanese as well? Oh, that's good. How long have you been learning Japanese? Because for me, it's only been 3 months. And, like, I still feel like a complete novice, right? I've been talking to these Japanese people. They sometimes come to my stream as well. I think they're sleeping right now. But mostly, we talk to translators. Like, I can barely form simple sentences. So mostly I use Google Translate, and then I modify the sentence to make it sound a bit more natural with my limited grammar knowledge. And that's how we talk, right? That's how we talk. But it helps a lot because I get to see natural Japanese, and they, like, I ask them, hey, you can correct me. So, like, when I use a particle wrong, right? They'll be like, no, you don't use the neat particle here, you use the that particle here instead. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, you might see them pop in. One of them, also a streamer, by the way. I should give a link maybe to my streamer friends. Cause he makes really cool. He's learning English. Hey, thanks for the cheers. I really appreciate it. Everything will go to improving this stream. Everything will go to improving the stream. Right. Let's see, because he has a number. He has like a... Don't play it. He has like a number of A's in his stream. So I never remember how to spell his name. Yeah, there's 3 A's in the Sama. There are 3 A's. I'll give a shout out. Yeah, this is Himeya, and he's a streamer here on Twitch as well. He's a Japanese person, and he's learning English. So go give him a follow if you want. But he might pop into the stream later. He said he might when he wakes up. He said he might pop in when he wakes up. But it's, what time is it in Japan now? 7 in the morning? I think it's like 7 in the morning in Japan right now. So I think he's still sleeping. He had like a rough day, I think, at work. He had a rough day at work. Work culture in Japan is something else. It's really something else. Like, they're very demanding there of their people. I'm not sure it's always healthy, but I do respect them because they seem to be very hardworking. And then after they come home, they go and do their streams, right? So I do respect them a lot. Is there still a stream playing in the background? Oh, his stream has started. I hate how Twitch does that. His like VOD started playing in the background. Did you guys notice that? I'm a professional streamer. No, I'm not. For now, this is a hobby, right? Maybe one day, but for now, this is just a hobby. But I'm learning a lot. I'm having a lot of fun. And I'm glad you guys are here to join me. Because it's a lot more fun with friends, right? Like when there's more people, it just gets a lot more fun. Hey, Dylan! Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate every follow, every lurker, everyone that comes here and watches me. Even if you don't chat, I still appreciate you. Just want you guys to know that. What time is it in my country? It's a quarter to midnight. So in about 15 minutes, 18 minutes, it's gonna be Christmas here, I guess. I really like it when people say that, because, you know, you always hope that you're a kind person, but it feels kind of, how do you say that, like, full of yourself to say I am a kind person, but you always hope deep down that that's how people see you, right? You always hope deep down that that's how people see you. Ah, he's here. He's here. Hey, Hime, we were just talking about you. We were just talking about you. There are other people in chat trying to learn Japanese as well. I gave them a link to your channel as well because you are learning English. Hosting as well. All right. Yeah, welcome, Hime. Welcome. We were just talking for a bit, but before we were hard at work with live2D. I hope I'm not talking way too fast for you. it's really hard to slow things down, right? It's like I always try to like follow what Hime is saying on his streams, but the Japanese goes so fast. Nihongo wa hayai ne. Nihongo wa hayai. Klee. The artist working on my live2D made this model for free to use to practice on. I'll shout her out again because she's awesome. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try it again a little to get this eye working. Let's see. So we want to move the bottom lashes as well. So, no, not like that. So desu ne. Alright, so we're gonna move these up after we add the keyforms. So we did add the keyforms already, so we can just move them up. I wonder if we want to deform these a little, right? Make these also curve. Because I think we kind of do. I think we kind of do want to make them curve maybe a little. Although that wouldn't make sense, I think. Right, so now if we open this, yeah, they should follow the sclera. But yeah, feel free to talk in Japanese in my chat, or to just strike up a random conversation in English. Like, I don't mind if you guys chat about whatever in my stream, right? It doesn't have to be directed at me. You can just chat with each other as well, if you like. I'm so sad because I need to go sleep now. Aw. Alright, but you need your sleep, right? Sleep's important. When will I stream again? Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Christmas Day. But I will stream again on Saturday. Same starting time. Which should be in the schedule. It's 10 p.m. my time, which is Central European time. And it's about 2 hours ago that I started. So roughly that time. It varies by day. I'm still trying to figure out my schedule, but it should be almost every day that I stream. I try to at least squeeze in a homework stream, a short homework stream, if I don't do a long stream. Oh yeah, Saturday I'll be back again, but we will be playing a game. We will be playing a game instead. A puzzle game. Live2D, I really want to keep going with this, but I don't yet know when. At least on Tuesdays. Every Tuesday is an art stream, right? Every Tuesday I'll do something creative. At least every Tuesday, but probably more, because I'm really into this right now. Nemui desu yo. Sleepy. Yeah, live2D is suge. Suge ne. Alright, so these close. we want to sort of deform these as well. Oyasumi. Yeah, so we want to deform these a little, I think. I wonder if we can do that at the same... We could move these at the same time, right? That's the only issue. I wonder if we... Trying to figure out how to best handle this bit here. Because obviously this doesn't look correct, right? They're like floating here. So I want to curve these up a bit, right? To straighten them out a little. And squeeze this in a little, tiny little bit, so it like, the eyebrow's right here. And then this bit needs to like, vanish mostly. I don't think we can do both at the same time, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to do both manually. So what if I just move this in a little? And then I move this slightly up. And then this bit needs to go slightly this way. And slightly up as well. Are we're still in the correct keyform, right? Yeah. Now it warps slightly. Which already makes a difference, right? This already looks a lot better. Except this little bit dangling here. But this side already looks a lot better. I think we're gonna pull this side up ever so slightly. It's like, she can be a little like happy eyebrow shape, lash shape when her eyes are closed. That's fine, but I think they should be a little bit more straight. We're gonna move this up ever so slightly. I think that looks okay. I wonder, it still goes too much this way, I think. Like it's going off her face, right? But that's a lot better already. That looks a lot better than what we previously had. Alright, I think we're gonna use a line deformer on this as well. Because the line deformer makes it real easy. The line deformers make it real easy. Right, what we kind of want to do is just... I think we just want to fold this in. Right, so we want to move like this. Kind of. Let's see how that looks. That's still not quite right, but we're getting there. Right? This looks already... It follows the eye a little bit more. But yeah, this is basically what live2D is. As far as I've seen, you have a tutorial for basic stuff, but you always need to solve your own problems. Because every model is going to be unique, right? So you just need to learn the tools to deal with it. And I'm probably going to have to look up more tutorials, because there are probably lots of tools that I'm not using yet that I could use. Like this line tool, really useful. Wonder how we can make it look more natural. Like maybe we... Wonder what happens if we do it like this. So now it just bleeds into the eye. So we need to squish it in. I think we need to squish it inwards instead. We need to squish it more like this. See, now it like, except that ending bit here, right? I think it needs to end a bit higher. Wait, not like that. Ooh, natural. Yeah, it's starting to look better, right? It's starting to look like something. Why does it not want to drag this? Sometimes it's a bit fiddly. I think we want to move this up a little bit more. See, now it's only tiny. There's still a little bit of like space when it opens. And you want this to follow the eye, right? When it closes. But it's getting there. So what this point is the issue, right? This thing needs to go up. This is fine. This one needs to go up. So now I'm not seeing many. I think we need to fix the curve a little. Like make this a little bit more straight. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Except here. Right? This isn't okay. This is not okay. I think I know what the issue is. It's this right here. I think... Are there too many triangles here? Something feels off about like how this... We need to go to mesh edit mode for that. So like these triangles, right, is what actually deforms the mesh. This actually deforms this. So the fact that it's like kind of weird here. Like this should be here. So that's how all the others look. Right? So we're gonna delete this point. We're gonna fix this. And make one here. And then connect these lines. And now it has the same sort of triangle pattern. Is there still like one more here? You kind of want these to be even. You kind of want these to be even so they deform evenly. Is this okay like this? Yeah, I think It's the same number on each side. They're just shaped slightly differently. I wonder if this fixes the issue instantly. It might. See, it's fixed. It's still slightly denting here, right? It's slightly denting, but it's not as egregious as before. It's not as bad as before. Although this is still peeking out, obviously. Still need to fix that. But now it closes kind of naturally. Right? Most of the movement is from the top eyelid, and a tiny bit of movement from the bottom. That's kind of what you want. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Let me look at the... This is still going off the face a little bit though. Like it's making our face look flat, right? Because this seems to just be stuck on. So I think we still want to deform this a tiny bit. Just a tad. I think we want to push this in just a little bit. Maybe push these in a little bit as well. Ooh, there's some warping happening here. This was covering that up. Yeah, there's something not quite right here. You guys see this? Doesn't look quite right. That's part of this mesh, right? Where's that coming from? Oh, it's here, look, it's this weird ass triangle here. We may have to go into mesh edit mode again. Something seems strict. We squished this way in. I guess that's what happened. Why is it doing that? Yeah, something's still not quite right. Because at this point it's normal. This point like bleeds over. I wonder if we can just move it like this a little bit. Maybe more like this isn't on the tip. Maybe that's the issue. I wonder if this just fixes it. Not completely. It's like peeking out. It's peeking out still, right? There's a little thing peeking out there. I don't think it's super noticeable, but it's annoying me a little. It like peeks out. I'm not quite sure how to fix it. Maybe we need to mess with this line a little more. See, this point is very off this line for some reason. Wonder if we can fix that. Or bring the outer edge, the mesh in. Yeah, I think you might be right. This always seems to be a bit weird. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. The outer edge of the mesh. Yeah, this is not the mesh. I see what you mean now. Bring this in a little bit, right? And that might fix the issue. Wonder if we should actually make it larger. Yeah, I think it's too far out. Maybe that's just the issue, it's like too far here. This is tough. Maybe do we actually just move it manually to fix it? I'm just gonna go back to where it was. In normal view, yes, and then it does change. That was what I was gonna do, like this, right? Squish these in. I think you're right. I think that's what we need to do. We just need to manually... Because this is just a tool, right? This is just a tool to help us a little bit. And now it's already better. Now it's already a lot better. It's not as egregious anymore. Yeah, we just need to set it up manually. You were correct. We needed to manually edit it a little bit. Maybe we do that everywhere. Because these are a bit... Make this a little bit more squished. I wonder if that still looks natural though. I think it still looks fine. I think that's a lot better already. So now we still have this one issue, right? Is that the sclera, the eye white, peeks out here. So we're gonna have to hide that. Somehow we're gonna have to hide that. We may just pull this up a little bit more. What we can also do is... I think yeah, we should use a line deform tool here. That was an accident. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I'm having lots of fun. And lots of people have joined me, saying they're also interested, so that's been really good. Hey, Naito. I forgot to say hey. I just started straight into my rambling. But yeah, it's been lots of fun. Some people came in the chat. It's a little bit more quiet now. But that's okay. These are kind of chill streams, right? We just want to hide this Clara. I wonder what it looks like now when we open. That looks a lot better already. That looks a lot better than what we had. It curves a little here, right, at this point, but that's, I think it's not that noticeable. I think it's quite okay looking. I'll slow it down for you guys. You can really see every little step. One thing I did notice that is there like a little skin pooping out in here now? I think I like did too much to the mesh. Yeah, this needs to go down a little. What do you guys think? That's not bad, right? Yeah, definitely not bad. I think this needs to curve up slightly. This thing here, this bottom lash, that needs to be slightly deformed. Right? It doesn't match up entirely here. It's like a little skin is peeking through. I wonder if we can just pull this up a little. Right? To have this arch. It's like the tiniest difference, but I wonder if we... I think this is where it like looks kind of weird. Because this doesn't go all the way along. Like this doesn't, this is definitely not perfect at this point, right? In the key form. Looks a little weird like here and here. flipping the left side at first. But something, yeah, there's definitely something going on here. Hey, Yuga. Didn't say hi yet. Didn't even say hi yet. That's how focused I am. The way you move her eyes. What's wrong with the way I move her eyes? Makes you think you're playing God? I guess I am. I think it's because this curves in a little too steep. Yeah, I see what you mean. We didn't deform this quite right. Maybe it was better before. I wonder. Because we did this manually, right? We did this manually. Maybe do we delete the keyform? Yeah, this curves in slightly unnaturally. But fast closing, it looks really nice. Yeah, maybe we need not worry about like slow closing because I don't think you're really gonna notice that too much. I think maybe we wanted to put a line deformer here as well. I wonder if we redo this little bottom thing. But maybe I'm worried about nothing. Yeah, it's this bit that comes in a little bit fast. We move these up as well. Maybe that fixes it as well. Yeah, the problem is the curving of the sclera, right? We curved it behind the eyelash. I wonder what happens if we just shrink it instead. Like, this curve is the issue. This curve is the issue. What if we curve it slightly less? That's a little better, right? Now there's not this weird shape here. Like it's more oval now. Instead of that it like curves up like this. I don't think there's anything really egregious at this point. Like from a distance and from fast closing. Maybe we do just want to move on, because this looks quite nice. Not perfect, but quite nice. Right? And we risk spending too much time on this one eye. especially since it's our first time, we are going to learn more tricks and get better at this. But closed, I think it looks good. A few, like, jaggedness here. A little bit jagged here. Save to come back later. Yeah. Let's see if we can make the other eye behave similarly. Because that's gonna be the hard part, right? To have these sort of match up. So I think we're gonna fix this one first. That's about here. I think we'll just do it slowly. Do we have the right keyform selected? Am I messing things up? I think I'm messing things up. We don't have the right keyform selected. I did just notice that. Right, we selected this, and then we need to go I right. Because that's the keyform that we're modifying. That could have been a costly mistake had we not noticed it. Because we'd be putting it on this keyform. Just squish this. Maybe if we just squish it in a little and don't do anything else, maybe that's even better. I wonder. Wonder if that just looks better. Because we get less of this jaggedness here, right? In how it is now. Maybe we just wanted to deform this a little bit too much. Maybe we're a bit too eager. Although it does seem like it's like bleeding off her face. Like it makes her face look really flat. She is a 2D girl right now, but I don't think this eyelash almost going off is a good look. Maybe move it in just a little bit more. And then move these as well. Wonder if the other one looks more natural for some reason. I wonder if it's just because we haven't done this bit yet. Maybe we've stretched it too far from just this bit. That could also be the case. Like, you can kind of see it shrink, right? We need to pull it in more at all the points, not just on the side there. I think. I think it's also this thing just floating off, right, into the distance. That doesn't help. It just doesn't help. So we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix this first. So what we want is... Let me check on the other side. Side lash. Yeah, that's like all squished in there. So we move this like this. That's a little bit better already, right? Except for this. It's the same as the other side that we had, where we spend a bit of time trying to fix this little gap here. So we want those 2 points, these need to be higher, right? They need to be more like this. This may be a bit too much. Yeah, that still doesn't look quite right. There's still like a huge gap here. Do they all just need to move? Push them together a bit more. I don't remember how we did it on the other side. It's hard to mirror this. So it's really at the top. It's really at the top there. So we really need to move these points up there. Also, I think we fixed some of these points, right? We had some issues with that we fixed on the other side, but not on this side. But yeah, this is really hard. This side bit here is really hard. It just like takes a leap. I wonder if we squished it in too much. Wonder if we squish it in too much. We can select them both. What am I doing? Not like that though. The shape is different, right? It arches up and this arches down. think it's smaller, right? The gap is getting smaller. Oof, I gotta actually stop and fix my posture for a little bit here. So I'm getting very tense. This is very, like, taking up a lot of focus. Yeah, I'm like super focusing right now. The problem is getting these two to look like kind of similar, because they look really different right now. I don't know if there's any tricks for that. For some reason I can't get this quite right. On this side. I think it needs to stretch more. I wonder. What happens if we do this? That's a little better, right? I think we're getting there. Just drag this a little bit more. That's way better already. They still look different though, because we did them slightly differently. I still think this side looks better. At least when closed. Well, I never said this was gonna be easy, right? I never said this was gonna be easy. Let's at least save. Because we're making progress at least on the eyes. But maybe what we should do at this point is move on. Although we do still need to hide this, right? At the very least, before we stop. And maybe match these up a little bit more. I think that's more how it is. And And this juts out a little bit too much. Right? So we can pull that in. Wonder why this comes peeking out. Oh, that's the side lash. That is the side lash. Yeah, I think that they look a bit more the same now. Nothing super jarring. It's not perfect, but that looks like eyes closed to me. And this is not ridiculously unnatural. I think we should move on. I think maybe we should move on and do something else for a little bit. Because we've been spending a lot of time on these eyebrows. I mean, it's an important feature, right? Like, this is right in the center of everything. This is like a big part of your emotions is your eyes with this model. So it makes sense that you would spend a lot of time on these. They're probably the most important, like, feature of the entire model almost. Considering how much they do. So maybe that's what we'll do next. Maybe next we'll try and actually move the eyeballs. Eyes are overrated. Hey, Jert. Cause we did off stream, we already did do some mouth stuff. The mouth looks decent, right? For face tracking, eyes are overrated. They add a lot. I feel like the eyes add a lot. But the mouth looks kind of okay-ish. We can actually see it in motion. We can actually just do this and it starts like randomly moving. See, I already did the eyes. They're kind of janky, so we might do those again. But this can move. You remember Vtuber with 3 mouths, more than 2 eyes and a mouth? True. And maybe you'd remember like a bunch of ducks more than the Vtuber, right? Just a bunch of ducks. Imagine just being a camera with a bunch of ducks and having like 2,000 viewers. Only if they were dashing. True. But yeah, it sort of works, right? The eyes can move. But they're not moving evenly, so we're gonna redo them, I think. Because this is one of the first things I did. These eyes, and they're moving this kind of not amazing. But it does stuff. We made the model do stuff. Which is an accomplishment. But I think what we're gonna do is we're set on here, right? Right eye position and left eye position. Yeah, see, these are very different. This needs to be centered. Why is this so much bigger? That's never gonna give the same results, right? if these are different. That's a bit of a problem that we need to solve. Because these are, what were they called? Warp deformers? Right, we can change them by grabbing these points here. They're a little different. But what I think is what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here and we're just gonna delete all the keyforms. And we're gonna go here and we're gonna delete all the keyforms. We don't have keyforms here. We don't have keyforms here. Yeah, we need to fix this this problem that we have, that one deformer is bigger than the other. The issue is we can't just, like, if we resize this, it moves the eyes. See? So we're gonna have to move the eyes out of these deformers and then make them equal. We're gonna move these temporarily. Gonna move these temporarily. And then we need to make sure that these are like equal. Wonder if there's like a tool. Is there like a tool to copy them? Reflect motion. You can't, yeah, you can't change them on your own. I was just trying to look for a better way. Right, we can, now we can change this, right? But we want these to be like equal, so they deform exactly equally. That's the problem we're trying to solve. Is there like a setting where we can manually change the height or something? I wonder if... Wait, is there... Can I use some kind of trick? Like put them in the corner? And like match them up? Because we can see where the other one is, right? Do we just have to match it up? Like that? And now they're pretty matched up. I think now they're pretty much the same. Why is there still a shape there? I'm a bit confused. Oh, those are the warps. Wait, which one did we just move? We moved the positions. Yeah, because those were different. I was getting things confused. So we put it here. We want it like right in the center. And then we take the left, select only the left, and we just move it to the other side. And that should make them pretty much even, right? They're pretty much the same size now. Wait, what? Did I just made a mistake. I just like dragged them. There we go. Did I move both of them? I did. Sometimes, like, these little mistakes that you can do can really screw you over in this program. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So now we should have both. Yeah, these look about the same. I wonder, can we need to like mirror it, right? So that they both, can we? I want to like edit them both at the same time. I wonder if there's a way, because I did see something about like mirror reflect motion. Are we still gonna have to do it manually? I guess we are, huh? I was hoping we could like do both at the same time. Right, but these aren't tight. We still need to put the eyes back. So this goes here. Hello, please go in here. Thank you. Thank you very much. So now they're bound to the warp things again. Really a shame you can't. I wonder if we just Do we just not use the warp things? I wonder. Because we can do this, right? Last minute wrapping. What does that mean? Oh, for paper or something? For presents? Oh, right, that's a thing. I was like, what are you wrapping? We're gonna need to set keyforms. And we're gonna set it here. And then... what if we just do this? I'm just gonna try it by just moving them at first. Because I'm not sure what's more effective, if you actually deform them, or if you just move them. Like, I wonder what's gonna look more natural. I wonder if this movement is too far. Hydrate, that's a good idea. Christmas is so foreign to Fred's Nordic heritage that he's baffled by our traditions. I mean, our traditions here are a little different, right? Because we have the Feast of St. Nicholas, right? Which is the 5th of December, which has already been. Which is kind of what replaces Christmas for kids here. And then Christmas tends to have smaller presents. So there's no extensive wrapping. I have one gift. We're doing a Secret Santa thing, but that's it. It was a little earlier. It was a little earlier for us. But a Flat Cap's just joking. Right, so now we have sideways movement. That doesn't look bad, actually. Right? That doesn't look bad. Maybe we just don't need to warp deformers. I don't know, maybe I'm just missing something, but I feel like this is just way better at the moment. Just movement should look more natural. Your eye doesn't really deform. Your eye doesn't really deform, just perspective affects most. Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure if a deformer is even the right tool for this. Right? So now we're gonna do the up bit. How far can someone look up? Can people... I don't know how far people can look up. Does this still look natural for someone looking up? I think so, right? This is still okay. I wonder how far we can go. I don't think you can ever look up far enough that your pupils go behind your lids. Yeah, so we don't want to go higher than... say this, right? Maybe even less. But we'll do it like this for now, right? We'll just experiment. We can always reset things and try again. Like, maybe we find that this is way too exaggerated in its movement. So we're gonna do this bottom one now. Right, we don't have the corners yet, so that's why it's doing this weird thing, right? But we can make the corners. I wonder if it's okay for it to just disappear in here, or if that's already too much. I'm gonna just synthesize the corners. That's probably too much. It's probably gonna be way too shifty, right? I mean, maybe not. That doesn't look bad. What I am gonna have to do, not on stream, but afterwards, is just look at a lot of models, right? Just see a lot of them in action. Just look at how they move. Exactly, just look at them, right? Study their anime anatomy, right? And learn how it works. And maybe check the examples and compare. Right? And then I get a better feel for how this should look. But nothing feels really off-putting about this to me. Except that these highlights don't move. I think they should move, right? Do they move normally? I don't pay much attention to that. Like, there's a lot of VTubers that have these eye highlights, and I think they always move with the eyeballs. Yeah, I can turn the hair on for a bit, right? And we can even, like, have a slightly sleepy look or something. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? We did this. We did this. It took a long time, but we did this. I mean, it's not perfect, but it definitely gives a feeling of accomplishment. Just knowing, right? It might also be encouraging to people watching. I have no prior experience with animation specifically. Maybe what helps me a little is that I have prior knowledge from 3D stuff, 3D game development to be precise. Not a lot, a little. That might have helped me a bit, but otherwise I'm a total novice, right? So you can accomplish this too, with a little bit of effort, if you want. Which should be encouraging, right? Maybe a little stiff looking. Yeah, we're gonna have to add body motions. Obviously, this looks weird. But yeah, we're doing something. Let's save. I'm actually gonna look it up real quick. Like, just watch one of the like HoloLive models or something. See if the I think that the highlight should move with it, right? Yeah, it does. It just stays at the same spot. So we should have moved that with things in the first place, right? When we were doing the edit, that would have been the easiest. Yeah, we want to reset all the stuff. But yeah, those definitely move along with the eyes. I wonder if there's an easy way for us to fix that. I guess we're just gonna have to use our feeling for now. Like, where is it? At the very least, we can, I'm gonna hide the hair again. Because it's very inconvenient, right? At least we can move them both at... And we do need to add keyforms. It would be dumb to forget. Right? So now we can move these. And I think they go somewhere here. We might have to hide the lashes as well. Right, so we can just see better. Because it might be a bit too far. I'm not sure why I moved it down, because we did no downward movement. Why is it not moving anymore? Wait, what just happened? Was this always... Yeah, it was always like that, right? Never noticed that it had like its own line art thingy. Hang on, I'm gonna have to reselect them because for some reason I can't move them. But I think it's more here. We really should have moved these together with the eyes. Should we just redo the eyes? And move them like completely together? Maybe we'll just do that. Maybe we'll just do that. Just like delete all the keyforms. We've got time. We've got time. We've learned that we need to do this together in one motion. So we're just gonna delete all the keyforms. And we're gonna re-add all the keyforms. And then we're gonna set them up again. Just so we can do this, right? Instead, that's way easier. Should we, like, try some less exaggerated movement? So maybe we stop here, right? So a little bit less exaggerated, maybe. But still noticeable. Right? But last time we really exaggerated the movement. We have to get these about the same movement, right? So this one just started disappearing, right? It just hit the edge. And this side doesn't yet hit the edge. So we can move it a little bit, a tad bit further. I think there's still some... No, I think that's about the same. Should be a way to link them. Yeah, I think you can make them a child, probably. Actually, that probably is possible. We can probably just make them a child. I wonder. I actually want to experiment now that you said that. I wonder if we just move this eye light, right? Move it under here. I mean, we already set these up, right? We did already set these up. So these have their keyforms. I wonder what happens if we... We're just gonna try it. We're just gonna try it. We can always undo. Right? So we're gonna delete the keyforms for this one. No, it doesn't attach. Wait, it's not under there. Can you not? I guess you cannot make them a child. That's kind of a shame. Alright, so we'll bring the keyforms back. Hopefully. How many times do I need to Control Z? There we go. So it does not seem possible to link them, at least from what we know right now, right? I may have to find more stuff in tutorials. But for now, we're just gonna finish with these eyes. So I'm gonna select all of these again. And we're gonna do the up. Right? And we're gonna make it a lot more slight. I think maybe this... Right? This is kind of okay. That's a lot of movement already. Is that even more movement than we have to the side? What do you guys think? Is this too much already? I think we're still fine here, but barely. No more than this for sure. It might actually be too much. But we can always tweak it. That's a good thing. We can always tweak it later. Alright, so now we're gonna go down. And the rest we can generate. Because it can just interpolate. I'm throwing out programming terms here. Interpolate is just like... It can calculate this, right? We have this corner. We have this corner. It can just calculate what needs to be done to get here. If that makes sense. I think the technical term would be interpolation. That looks pretty okay. And now we don't have the weird thing where the highlights don't move. Oh, we've still hidden the lashes, right? That looks good. I like it. I like it. Yak, yak, yak. Yeah. There's more we need to set up for like eyes and mouth though. But yeah, see, definitely yak yak yak. I am done rapping. Good job. So there's mouth form as well, right? And that does nothing right now. I forget what this is usually used for. I think for like laughing. Did you eye smile? Mouth form is like... I guess we can use 3 here and have like a sad and a like way more smiley one for the mouth shape. Let's see if we know how to do this, because I've not watched the tutorial very well on this. What's wrong, kitty? What's the matter, kitty? Hey? The cat wants some attention, guys. Cat wants some attention. Hello, kitty. What's the matter? Hmm? No, you're not gonna headbutt the mic. He wants to climb up on a desk and headbutt the mic, but that's gonna make a nasty noise for you guys. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna let him scream for a little bit. And we're just gonna work on this mouth form. So I guess we can have 3, right? And this is like the default. And then we have like this, and I'm guessing that will be a smile. So I think we just use this line deformer, right? Yeah. Do we still have both selected? We just want one. We're gonna... I already see some kind of problem here. Is the mouth like slightly opened? Oh, right, we also need to modify that, right? We're also gonna need to modify the, that bit. This looks so complex. If I ever do anything towards VTubing, I'm gonna get someone to rig my model. Couldn't you for learning this though? Yeah, I think a lot of people think like that, for sure. I think a lot of people think like that, for sure. But it costs a lot of money, right? And I think it's a fun thing and a useful skill to learn. So I'm gonna learn it. Like, it's win-win for me. I'm basically saving money and I'm learning a new life skill. That's pretty good. I want the rigging money. I mean, if I can get good at this, right? And have like a little side income, maybe I can like work less and stream more, right? Wouldn't that be good? That'd be good, right? So that's a dream, right? That's a focus, that's a goal. But really, this is just fun hobby stuff for now. But I think we're also gonna need to deform this mouth. But for now, like, I think we just curve this up, right? Right, obviously this doesn't look good right now. But that's what we're going for. So we want the bottom lip. And we want to mirror that movement here. Right, so we get one mouth. And that's a smile, right? Except for this here. Maybe we also pull this down a little, but first, I think what we want to do is take the mouth and also make that a deformed path edit. Blender modeling, which is a fun thing. It's very similar, but in 2D. It's somewhat similar, but also kind of different. It has some similar concepts. Right, so we need to set up keyforms. And then we're gonna go to the smiling part. And we're just gonna move this up, right? It's still bleeding a little bit, so there's still some stuff we need to do. But this already looks better. I wonder what happens if we open the mouth now. Does that look... I mean, it's a little bit jank, but it's not horrible, right? There's still a lot we can improve. I think we want to fiddle with this a little bit more. Yeah, definitely we got some issues here. Right? This bit here looks all weird. From a distance you don't really notice, but up close it's kind of weird. But instead, let's try and do the other side, right? Just so we can kind of move in between them. We're gonna take the top lip. And now we're gonna make like a sad face. Make her look all sad. And then let's match with this one. Now we just need to do the mouth as well. I think we may have to do the mouth differently. Because I think I have an idea of what's going on. I think I have an idea of what's going on, what's going bad with it. Right, now she looks kind of sad. Now she looks kind of sad. That definitely ain't a happy Klee. I mean, once she opens her mouth, that kind of goes out the window a little, but I think that's normal. But yeah, that's the mouth shapes. This is an issue though. I think the reason is this, right? This is the issue. We should have set this up on the open mouth. And there's no, these vertices are like all messed up. We may have to like really go into this and fix the mouth vertices. Because I think we're never gonna make this look perfect the way it is right now. But the least we can do is on the default. Like, this is the standard mouth form, right? It never changes. Learning is fun, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely an issue. I think we're gonna delete the keyform on this for now. So we can open. And then we reinstate the keyforms. Man, I can feel myself like hyper focusing here. Yeah, at this point it barely makes a difference, right? If her mouth's open, it barely deforms. But the issue we have here is that there's no line in the middle. Right? So I think like we can do this, right? Like right in the middle, do this. But the problem is it still deforms these vertices, right? So if we go and do this, I don't think it'll ever be like completely even. right? It'll always be kind of like that. Because of how the vertices are set up. So I think that's the problem that we're facing, is how these vertices are structured, which is kind of not great. Right, I've done these lips manually. Like this nice structure where there's like a line in the center. There's work in that, right? And that's why we can deform these nicely, is because this line is here and these vertices are like sort of evenly spaced. And if you look at the mouth, it's not terrible. Not terrible. But the line here is like a bit wonky. Maybe we can fix it manually. I wonder if we can fix it by just going into mesh editing mode. And maybe we can just create a line and make them like more even. This here is a mess. Is this actually the same? It's like inverse almost. Right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And then there's 3 surrounding that. But yeah, this is where things are hard. I wonder if we want to follow this line where the tongue is, actually. I wonder if that's what we want to do. But we might want to add more points, because there's not a lot, right? There's not a lot. But I didn't see any recommendations for this, per se. I wonder if we can just go look at an example. Because we still have that open, right? We still have that open. I'm gonna show it for you guys. This is one of the samples that live2D provides. Unfortunately, everything is in Japanese. So we're gonna have to find the mouth, which luckily this is the mouth. This is the mouth shape, and this is the mouth opening. See, this makes a difference even at... So their setup seems to be like very different, right? Because it matters even if the mouth's fully open. But with our model, that doesn't happen. It's got like all these emotions set up. It's really cool. Right, it's just sad to happy to neutral. Same thing as we did. What I'm curious about is... Go to the mouth. Wait, how many mouth things do they have? Right, this is the... They have a very, very simple mouth, but it moves so nice. They have a very simple mouth, right? It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, and then some vertices around it. So maybe that's just what we want to do. Although ours is a bit like different shaped, right? But these vertices are actually very simple. But they seem to just have moved these manually. I wonder if we can... Could we like temporarily hook these, right? How did you do that again? There was a way. Right? So this is like normal, like super neutral. This is like close sad. This is close neutral. See, now you have them linked. So wouldn't we just be able to set up these corners again? That way, like these four? I wonder if we could do that too. I think we should try that. Oh, was I talking this whole time and I didn't transition? You guys, you have to say something when it happens. I was like trying to show you stuff on this model over here. I was trying to show you stuff. Didn't say anything. Look. We actually like... These can be linked, right? They have two mouth parameters. So open, close. Yeah, chat couldn't see what I was doing. Now chat can see what I'm doing. Yeah, we've just been staring at an open mouth. Exactly, you have been. You have just been staring at an open mouth. I didn't realize. So, I'll go again, right? These two parameters are separate, but we can link them. No, not like that. These. So then you get like, in the bottom it's like the closed mouth. In the middle it's like the middle mouth. And at the top it's like this. So I wonder if we just link them and then set up these corners, right? To be perfect. And then we should get the mouth shapes perfectly, right? I wonder if that's just the way to go. Instead of like setting these up separately. We just want to do these four corners again and then synthesize. I think that's what we want to do. Well, yeah, let's go back to the screen you guys have been staring at for the last, like, what was it, 10 minutes? How long have I been babbling on without you guys being able to see what was happening? A long time. Hi, by the way, Lucy Hime. Thanks for dropping by again. Appreciate it. Appreciate everyone, even those that lurk, right? Even those that just lurk. So I wonder if we just link these. No, not like that. These. Right. I see. We just set up two there. So we do want to set them up like more in the middle, right? This is not... I guess it can still work. This keyform is like at 0.3. But yeah, here it does like nothing, right? But I think this is definitely the way to go. I wonder if we just reset all the keyforms. Wonder if we just... Maybe we just do the mouth entirely anew. Let me think, because these are set like opposite. We need to reset them to the defaults. So this is good. We can delete the keyforms for this one. And then we return these to their default state. Because that's a little hitch. If you transform them like at a key state, right? So say we do this, and I delete this keyform, it'll stay like this, which is not what you want. We want to redo it from like the default position, which is this, right? So now we can delete the keyforms. Want to make absolutely sure that they're in the middle. Right, we also need to delete the mouth open one. Now none of these do anything. Why is there still keyforms here? It seems there's still keyforms somewhere. I think we've accidentally set something on there at some point. I wish there was a good way to find that. But I think for now we can link these. Why did that do exactly nothing? Oh, we didn't select the keyform. There we go. So now we have these. But we do need to change the default form for this open mouth, right? Because that needs to be closed. So we're gonna do that first. We're gonna do that first. Right, we set it on the mouth warp, didn't we? I remember what happened. We're not doing the mouth directly. Or we weren't. Perfection. Perfection. I wonder how we best handle this. Do we need this? I wonder if we need the mouth warp deformer. Yeah, because that isn't what we want. I am getting a bit tired, so my problem-solving skills might not be the best right now. Be honest with you guys. We're definitely, unfortunately, nearing the end of the stream. I wonder if we just do this manually. What if we just move this into head rotation? We then... What I don't understand is why we can't... just... Oh, there it is. This is what I wanted. Can we not do that when it's here? We can. So what we want to do is... let's go like this, I guess. Actually, before we do that, I think I want to fix this line here. So we want it to be... like that, right? Now we can just make this vanish, right? And that's why we set up these curves. So we can just kind of... because the default position is slightly like that, right? Merry Jingly, Freya. Thank you. It is indeed technically Christmas here. It is indeed technically Christmas here. I think Kitty wants me to give him a Christmas present or something. I'm gonna see what Kitty wants because he's been very, very vocal. Yes? What is it? Wanna go outside? What's up? Hmm? Kitty Cat's getting a little bit senile, guys. He's getting a little bit senile. Spent my evening filling around with my janky workstation to make it less jank. I also got capture cards, so now I can stream console stuff. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, we're just doing some live2D, as you can tell. That looks good, right? That state looks good. Or it did. How do we... I guess it's still kind of not great. We need to fiddle with this a little bit more. Yeah, it wasn't fully closed yet. Was the issue, I think. We kind of want this to like follow the mouth line. So it's hidden, right? We don't see any open mouth texture bleeding through. We're still seeing a little bit of it. We're just gonna squish these sides in a little. We may have to add more points to give more control here. Hey, Jert. Nice and cozy. I will be too after this stream, because this is intense, you guys. This is intense, right? I'm trying to be also sort of entertaining as much as I can while also focusing on, like, learning something. This is pretty intense, but I'm enjoying this. And you've all been great, right? There's been a lot of activity in chat, a lot of new follows, new people that are interested in live2D, right? We're having a good time. We're having a good time, and I appreciate all of you. Even if chat's kind of quiet right now, I appreciate everyone coming by and just lurking and occasionally speaking, right? Really appreciate it. I don't know if I could do this. Yeah. But that's me with like some of the things like other streamers do, right? Like Enrico is a lot more high energy and stuff. And I don't think I could do that. But this I can do. This I can do for a long time. So maybe this is just my strength, right? These kinds of streams. Oh, this program specifically, you mean, Jert? Yeah, it's... I think you could, but what matters is that you have the determination to do it, right? That's the most important thing. Is that you need to have the determination to do it. If you don't have the determination or the motivation, then it's never gonna work. So we've set the default state for this mouth. Now we're gonna set the these states, right? So this is, I think this is the Sag mouth, right? Hang on, let me unhook these. Let me get to the Sag state. I think we want this to be the sad state, right? Mouth for -1 should be the Sag face. So that's this. This is the like sad neutral. I think it'd be easier to do closed, right? Why is the mouth no longer moving? Wait, did the keyforms get lost when we reset this? They didn't, right? Do the keyforms get lost when you do that? It seems to still be working. Oh, I'm not selecting the thing anymore. I'm just getting tired, I think. Motivations in writing. I like writing character portraits. Not sure if I could stream it though. We all have our strengths, right? I'm not the sort of like high energy person that constantly fires off like witty jokes and creates funny moments maybe, but I think I can do like educational, like slow-paced stuff, like this, or turn-based strategy games and stuff. So that's the kind of content you're gonna find here, right? Just chill vibes, like puzzle games, just taking our time, speaking to chat and stuff in the meantime. That's the kind of thing I'm going for, because I think that's my strength. And you gotta play to your strengths, right? That's just how life is. That's just how it be. Cat's still upset. Turn-based games are still good. You've seen me in Hades. That's me when I'm on. You're still a lot more high energy than me when I'm on. So... I like to think I'm a pretty calm person. That's not always an advantage, but sometimes it is. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. We wanted the Sag mouth form, right? That's this one. And then the completely closed one. Right, but we haven't set that up yet. So mouth open should be this, and mouth form should be this, and then we do the sad one. That would mean doing the corners first. My brain is like... my gears are like, kind of... We might have to do all of these manually, instead of synthesizing the corners. Because this is going to be the sad mouth. I wonder if we can like... Man, my brain is like... my brain is so fried right now. I'm trying to brain this, you guys. I'm trying to brain it really hard. This is mouth half open, and then sad. Sad half open mouth is what we need to make when we're standing here. Let's just give it a try. Let's just give it a try. What could go wrong, right? Let's save at least. What could go wrong? For some reason I can... Why is it not... My brain does not want to brain. I just want to select the whole thing. Like the whole damn thing. Like squish it, like I did before. But I can't remember how I did it. I think my brain is like shutting off. See, this is what I want. Is it because they're still under the mouth warp? Dude, I don't even know anymore. Maybe it's time, huh? Maybe it's time for me to, like, call it a night. My brain is completely fried. My brain is completely fried, you guys. So I'm gonna look for someone to raid. I'm gonna look for someone to raid. I think I'm gonna go for... Yeah. I think I'm gonna go for my friend Ku, who I almost never get to raid, I think. But we're gonna give her a raid. She's doing an art stream. She's really chill. I think you guys will like her. I think you guys will like her, if you don't already know her. Most of you probably already know her. Let's go say hi to Ku. I'm gonna see what Cat wants once we raid. Yeah, good night everyone. Have a Merry Christmas. There won't be a stream tomorrow. Next stream will be Saturday. And we will be playing The Witness, which is a puzzle game. It's also pretty big brain, but it's very fun. Yeah, have a good time at Christmas. And I'll hopefully see you on Saturday. Alright, let's go to Coop.